Boot it up. Come on, Doran, start the game. Doran, my eyes are on you today, Doran. You can't get gapped. Rumble ban against Doran. Vi ban. Nice. I feel like Vi ban is just a perma ban in Oh my god, Scion ban is good, actually.
There you go, Atlas.
Doran Scion did look good. So here, Fearx can ban... It depends if you want to ban a zero or not. Because if you don't, you have to ban Varus. And they ban Jace, you get a zero. You ban Varus, you ban Jace, they ban a zero, you get Varus. I feel like there's a 3 champs right now. They ban Gwen. Okay, so they're actually... I feel like T1's winning the draft right now. Do you ban Jace? Do you ban Jace? Yep, you do. Alright, to trade Varus Azir. I think you're pretty happy with that as T1. I mean, what you should do is take the Varus, because if you take Azir, you can match with Yone, right? But I think giving Faker Azir is never... Like, Azir Xin Zhao is the easiest 1-2 here for T1 ever. Lovely. And now Vikla has to respond with Yone. They have to play some kind of... Oh, they did Nefiri Ari. Or Nefiri Talia.
Pretty good. Wow, it looks like we're just gonna have these first.
Smashy, are you gonna pick Kai'Sa here? I feel like his best champ is Kai'Sa, but the lane is hard into Varus. Could just drop AD and pick a good top laner here. What do you think in Doran? Could do Gnar here if you want, or some shit in ban champs or whatever. Or you could just pick Smashy as Ezreal, or Kai'Sa or whatever. It's interesting that they ban Nautilus when Braum is open. I feel like first ban on this side should be blind top. Naut ban feels useless while Braum's open. But I guess they're picking on 4, so they're looking for Rakan, right? Oh, they're definitely looking for Rakan. But I feel like these bans are good, because if they ban Rakan now, they have Bard on 4. Keria Rel it's just not a thing. Keria just doesn't play Rel, I think. It's Rakan they're looking for sure is the first. If they ban Rakan, I think they would go Bard. Oh, please don't play that Keria. Just go back to Rakan, please. Please, I hate it. I hate it. Like, Kellen will just play Nico into it. Nico's pretty good answer to Elise. I don't know how the lane is, but your W interacts pretty well in face-checking bushes. Talia supports. Poppy support into Rakan is quite good. Rakan is not going to have a good game this game. It's quite hard to play against Talia Poppy. But it's Keria, so he'll make magic somewhere. Bessa ban makes me think they're blinding some kind of tank top. They're blinding Jax. It's quite strong actually, Jax into Xin Zhao. But Doran can just play Gragas on 5. I feel like they have Doran Gragas on 5 here, and it's his most comfortable champ. Doran! Come on, get the Gragas. Don't pick Gnar. Just pick Gragas. Alright, I think T1's really happy with this draft. I just think that this Keria champ is going to be very hard against these 2 champs. But it's okay. Don't forget to subscribe. I think Doran should just play more Gragas. What is Doran's win rate on Gragas in his career? His all-time win rate on Gragas is 74%.
It's fantastic.
It's his... Doran's Gragas is his highest win rate champion next to Rumble. They just showed 82%. Yeah, but that's LCK chat. This is all time. You can find the information on dpm.lol. What is Kellen doing?
Or it's just a 1v1 and then a 2v2, as now they're looking to try and turn it
Oh, first blood.
That is the kill going over, though.
Oh my god, Diable, you're so clean. Oh, Diable, you're so clean. Ow, oh no! Red buff. Wait, how did Diable kill both of them? What, they just 2v2 killed both of them? Is Diable just that guy? Bro, I swear to God. Like, maybe I'm overreacting. It's only been 2-3 weeks. But I would be fucking calling everyone in org. Yo! Has anyone got a fucking sack of gold somewhere? Can we buy Diable? Bro, I would be fucking going crazy for that guy right now. If anyone had like spare money, I would be on that instantly.
Ton of damage actually trying to rotate in here. As if he went down, he would have never been there in time. So kind of rock.
Oh, Smash kind of Smash kind of into there. Not gonna lie.
Smash also commits the flash here. Still ends up dying. Keria also flashing in the exchange. A little bit unfortunate there. His owner just
wait, he didn't take a single tower shot there. Holy fucking space glider. The next era of Messi versus Ronaldo is Smash versus Diable. Yeah, it might just be, you know.
Yeah, this one could get
more like the next era of, I don't know, what's a good AD carry LCK rivalry? Viper Guma.
That is unbelievable.
Deft versus
very new
Ruler.
Right? Like,
right, so look at this guy. Do you see what I mean? Look at this guy, bro! Look at the confidence he plays with! If he got hit by anything there, he would get, like, all his health is gone.
variety of Varus, but
Sidestep Astral Q, sidestep Rakan Q, walk over carry as Rakan W just to hit them. Like what? That guy's mental.
Good. Like, I think this team is
Like,
actually
it is crazy. I would call everyone to try and buy that guy. You can see the way he clicks. He just has the most insane mechanics.
As well. His ins out, absolutely legendary as he goes.
Oh, get him, owner. Who wins that actually? I'm guessing Sinzar red buff wins, right? But who wins level 4 in a fist fight between Sinzar and Nefiri? I feel like Nefiri wins, right? Sinzar was winning earlier. Yeah, but I think Nefiri must have misplayed. I feel like Nefiri should win. But it's harder for Nefiri to win, right? She has to land both her Qs. Whereas Sinzar can just E and auto attack her to death. Bro, put that camera back bot.
Vicla's looking better again here.
I don't need to see Doran doing this.
Yeah.
Doran?
There's a cask actually out here from Doran as we're checking in on this top side.
We good?
Matchup.
We good, Doran?
Looking to go a little bit aggressive as well.
You have a biscuit. You have 3 biscuits actually. It's interesting that they swapped. It's like Gragas on the swap is quite fine. They just want to secure 6 scrubs, I guess, and then they want to cross for Drake. I wonder what Diable's position.
Yeah, look at Diablo, just front.
Bro, this guy is so far up. It's so. Okay, he's getting punished for that. Like, you can't do that, Diable. You can't be playing like that. Like that. Sometimes you see it just comes back to bite you. He is walking up in a 1v4.
These health bars are so low, and Smash is now on the board. There is the pickup as Clear dives in, and he's gonna have to get immediately back out. There's the T1.
That was a misplay big time by Devil. Carrier does not. Carrier, you can't do that to a player like Carrier. This is a game of bluffing, right? Varus is bluffing that you can't go on him. It's very weird for the enemy carry to walk up in your face. Look at Carrier, he's like, what the fuck is that guy doing? So it's a good engage already, and you think like, oh well, Varus didn't die, right? Yeah, but look at Varus now. What does he do? He can't really play the game. He's kind of out the fight.
Now Clear has to make a decision, you know, do I go on to Faker, do I actually go in? What's the actual plan here? He knows Carrier doesn't have flash, that arrow does connect, and the Raptor goes in hoping for the ult reset to turn this fight, but he also just
what did Doran do?
And Clear does flash out. So, huge win here for
What,
T1.
where he knocked Varus away with his cast?
Oh,
Oh, he flashed in the air? He flashed backwards?
So
I feel like I'm always hard on Doran, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see it, because I actually didn't see it. Ah, Smashy's recovered a lot. Some guy in chat says, you're the biggest Doran defender on the internet. Yeah, but tomorrow apparently I'm the biggest Doran hater on the universe. It just depends on the time of day and who's online on the internet. Gragas is scaling with his Rod of Ages. No cooldown reduction, Gragas. Ew.
Yeah, it looks like he's actually
There is no way Doran did that.
than just this. Oftentimes you'll
There is
see
no way Doran
like
did that.
Ages built up just for the early game. Of course, you know.
Oh my god, Doran, that is actually fucking vile. Like, what on earth is that? Are you kidding?
It looks like Doran has instead decided to fully commit. Does of
What
course
the
have
fuck?
the Comet as well, which kind of gives away
What the fuck?
fact that he wants to.
Nothing's happening, but you see Diable's movement, look at him. Look at this Diable kid. Ezreal Q, sidestep, Rakan Q, sidestep, Rakan W.
I guess it is theoretically possible for that to happen.
What a psychopath.
Vicla gonna push Faker out of the lane. We'll just teleport right
What
back
the
in.
fuck?
Kellen, probably seen here. Yeah, Carrier's tracking him.
And then he'll walk up on a Drake fight and just 1v4 and die. This guy needs to learn to control it. I guess he didn't die. The fuck is Kellen doing? Bro, that guy pisses me off. What are you doing?
If there isn't a ward there and he isn't seen, could be way better as Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo. Good sidestep to start this one off, but the grand entrance not quite working. Still, Diablo flashes, gets the chains of corruption down, and
what
just
the fuck?
does the do-si-do and gets out. Never mind, there is a Zinzao coming in. However, there's a turret here. How did that work?
When he flashed,
this guy is really fun to watch. Why doesn't he just flash the Azir ult? He's such a... Bro, I know he can react to a flash Azir ult. It's not the hardest thing to react to, but why doesn't he just flash it? Like, he's aura farming? No, I actually think he is aura farming. How do you say aura in Korean?
Has been started up. Carrier gonna move on in. She loses patience though, as now Erna looking to come round. Let's see what is actually going to eventuate as here. Vikla and Faker are fighting, and Vikla getting the best end of it at this point in time. Raptor thinking about rotating over as the Dragons
It's just
up
Aura
as well.
in
There are
Korean? Wait,
plenty
really?
of objectives to go for, but there are feats of strength going over to B&K as first turret goes down. Second is soon to follow. It's Faker also going down extraordinarily low.
Easy
and
kill
taken
for
out here by
Fearx.
Vikla on the top
Nice
side
dive.
of the map. This is
That
gentlemen
Neferi
of
E
B&K
dash
playing
range is
towards it very
ridiculous.
nicely as Kellen possibly
Kellen,
in trouble here as
please
well.
get some experience, you
Last
fucking
Mystic
rat.
shot knock on
I
500.
swear,
The
Diable, the
upgraded
way, I
shoes
feel like the
gonna
way his
feel
brain
nice
works, like
for the
here,
B&K
he
Fearx
cannot
moving to the
contest this,
mid-game.
right? Like, surely. I guess he can with Neferi now behind him. But I feel like he contests things that aren't contestable, and his brain just tells him, well, if I just click better, then I can take it. Right? C scenario. Scenario is risky, probably not worth trying, but try anyway, because if he clicks better, then he will make it work. But the value you get out of the scenario is not that high, but he'll do it anyway. But he'll get a few reality checks against some of the top teams if he does shit like that. Where they'll just go in and not miss, and he'll be like, oh. He has nothing to lose. Yeah, but if you're in a grand finals, it's not worth to take a pink ward for your life and risk it, you know? The aura farms in the grand final, that's what makes him win. Yeah, it is, that's it. They have Clear's TP. Soul points for T1. It's funny how the word aura exists now. Is that what people do in like high school? They try to like farm aura on each other by like being really edgy and shit. Bro, in my times you just played Minecraft and watched Happy Tree Friends. It was just all fucking degeneracy. Long as hell hair. No one gave a fuck. Bro, I know there's someone in chat writing Unk who is at least 48 years old. Stop it. I know there is. You're fucking grandpa. Don't write Unk. You lived your fucking teenage years in black and white. Don't write Unk to me. Herald for Atakan. Well, this was not worth it. Unless they can steal it. Oh my god, Doran ulted him into the pit to 50-50 it, but owner won.
And he's also trying to take down Raptor on the back end, who gets a whole bunch of health back, and they're just sending them home as quickly as possible. Smash right in there, but Kellen finds the heroic charge. It's just not quite enough.
Smashy
Vikla with a big old shield is going to say goodbye, Mr. Smash, and there's a shot.
Doran!
From Doran, but that's a turret, buddy.
Diable's just ending the game in mid.
Is
he going to be able to TP out, or is Ezreal's going to kill him? No, Ezreal's not going to kill him. Faker. Alright. Doran ulted the Neferi into the fucking Atakan.
In the top side of the map, doesn't have teleport.
But I guess he did flash. Fair enough.
And then Doran just sits under turret. Is over here. Doran again.
What, Doran?
Diablo is going to get cast in, and now Raptor
playing on-hit Varus against Xin Zhao is so annoying. This is a 5th tower for B&K Fearx. Is T1 going to lose the game? No, it's 1 minute on their soul. They should get the soul fight and win. All they have to do in League sometimes is you have to mark players, right? So like Gragas needs to mark Jax in this fight, no matter what. If Gragas marks Jax and that allows Azir to hit, then they will win. But if Gragas fucking ints and just like tries to dive on the Poppy, then we got a problem. Look at the level difference in top. Jax has 1 kill, 1.4k gold up, but he's 2 levels down because of Rod of Ages. Like, what is that? Why does Rod of Ages exist? Like, that is so stupid. We need to remove symbiotic shoes in the early lane phase because it's not very fair that you can keep up in losing matchups and stay even in XP. Also, we're going to add Rod of Ages to the game, which gives you 1 free level if you do nothing. Oh, cool.
You know, caved in on by T1 as in goes Raptor looking for an angle. There's that
what, Vikla? I swear every time he plays Taliyah, he goes frontline Taliyah. Azir is not in this fight. Dorat with the Bomba. Dorat with the Bomba into die combo. Or Faker can shuffle here. Diable's hitting. He's hitting a lot. That holy fuck! That Varus is gliding. What?
Not going to be able to stand up against this Varus. Sitting at below half health, it's Faker who is healthy still in this.
Faker still has ult. This is you, Diable.
Out of that seismic shove, and Faker now might be caught off.
I feel like Diable's gonna have to flash forwards. I can see he's tweaking. It's the Zoomer brain. 17 years old. He's gonna flash on Smash's head. I can feel it. He's gonna flash into a Rakan W like I can smell it. It's rookie brain. Come on. Kellen, do something, you rat.
Over to T1, and they will, I think, commit him straight back into the fight. There he is, TP. Oh, yeah, drop down.
Yep. Vikla making his way back in. Trishara just narrowly avoided him. I was expecting that one to land.
Doran has no TP.
3v3. It does just hit.
It's a 3v3 of the same roles here. Kellen's so low on health. Finally, a TP comes through here for clear as we are really turning this into an extended fight.
This is going to be a 5v4.
Ow, Kellen! Big play on the Smash!
So good. Smash locked down.
Oh, Diable! Diable versus Faker! Oh, he just stands there and he hits them! Don't flash over that wall, Diable, it's not worth it.
He is going in, the bleed not quite going to be enough as Ona is still there. I think the Dragon should now go over to BNK.
Oh my god, they stopped the soul.
What is it? With the T1 series
Kellen plays the game-winning play or what? The pick onto Smash. Kellen with the monster play. Fucking Diable, man.
You watch this fight initially, you're like, man, onto an Ezreal, like the Weaver's wall engage.
He like pushes Faker out.
As, yeah, he gets hit, but he
And then he ghosts in a second, and then he just spam clicks. Like he just doesn't get hit by anything. He dodged Sin's W, he backsteps Gragas ult, and he's just standing there frying them.
Diablo is just making the health bars disappear. Keeper's Verdict knocks Faker away.
Like, is this guy fucking scripting?
He does eventually rejoin for this fight.
It's so many small things that's just not hitting him. Bro, it's not every day you get to see like a rookie join the fucking league and pop off, man. I mean, it excites me, you know? It excites me that like this is his first year and you get to watch it, you know?
Really nicely placed. Yeah,
he's gonna be playing for 10 years and this is his first. I remember Diable's debut.
Really proud of Kellen. As Vikla, he's going in. Seismic Shove doesn't quite
no flash on
here
Smash.
Arcane smash. Arcane
Carrier, talk to me.
Over the wall.
Nice poppy ult.
Into that backline finds the quickness, but there's not a lot of follow-up. Still the rest of T1.
My eyes are like trying to follow.
Together. No one dead on the back end.
But they didn't connect onto Varus very well. Faker's shuffle could win the game.
Here is Diablo in the front line.
I think I've said that about 40 times in his career. Maybe more, 100 times. There's a no-flash Talia. If he can catch Talia and get Varus off guard, then
not going to be any sort of answer
that's the highway to a win. Does Diable have his item in base, BT? Oh, please have BT in base. Oh my god, he does. Bro, I just want to watch Diable in the next fight.
I'd like to.
I don't want to curse him, but I just want to see him glide. His Ghost is half cooldown. If he had Ghost, El Diablo would be unleashed. Why is he fighting Baron? What's he doing? What, did he look at him funny? What the fuck? Bro, this kid's mental. Baron just looked at him, he said, fuck you, Baron, just hit him 7 times and then left. There was no one near him at all.
Does have an arm guard for this fight.
They're gonna get spotted, but he flashes on top of Smash. Raptor going untargetable, flashes on in as well.
Faker ult.
Smash going down low, but he's not dead just yet.
But it's hard for BNK Fearx to do anything here. How is Smash dead?
The cue to finally find it. The rest of BNK
1 for 1, but it's support for AD. That's super worth.
Support for AD carry. I think BNK would take it unless
Clear's trolling though. Does he have ward jump?
Finds himself out of position. Seismic Shove is also Doran's in trouble.
Diable don't play that, I think.
To keep himself at least alive for now.
How did Smash die then?
T1, don't make the mistake of overcommitting.
He gets Talia ulted on.
He has this ward that's dropped here, and he's going to come into the fight with Emperor's Divide right away. Also has arm guard, so it's a pretty
he has no flash.
Play, but it's again Kellen who makes the engagement.
It's crazy that poppy damage though.
That wins the fight.
He's trying to eat the berries, but
Faker, unfortunately, because of that teleport, finds
Emperor's Divide.
What do you build? Last item on Varus.
He didn't get rid of
he has Ghost up now. Ezreal Flash is coming up too.
That obviously has the most
I feel like Fearx doing Baron is too risky, I feel like.
It's just crazy to see, you know, BNK.
But how do you progress the game if you don't do Baron? Okay, well, Diable just looked at Baron again.
So far in this one, keeping it super.
Bro, what is that guy doing? He just keeps looking at Baron and hitting it. What is he? Is he just saying go Baron now? What? Is he a psychopath?
Sweeping things out here, and I think going for a smite fight against Owner is something you don't want to do. Doran has teleported in.
What?
Do manage to get that
is he just
cooldown.
pissed off or something?
An important one here is there's a flick onto Carrier. If they explode the Rakan, things could be a problem, but Chains of Corruption not enough to lock him down.
Still, he's incredibly
He just forced Gragas TP.
Vikla out of position here. He does have to flash to avoid the explosive cask. Doran going to have that one up very soon
not
as
bad.
well. As Vikla's not done yet. Wants to throw down the wall.
They all have dashes though.
Everyone gets over. Smash still standing
Talk to me, Smashy. What you got?
Arcane Shift invested, but we'll have that one back as well.
It's just such an incredibly hard composition to
talk to me, Smashy.
Oh,
level 17 that Varus. Oh, Smashy Ian.
Yeah, you really have to have a follow-up after
Faker has flash ult.
Engage. You want to get
oh my god, the
done.
TP behind. They should see it, I think, T1.
There it is onto Vikla.
Vikla no flash. Big mistake on positioning. Oh, the poppy ult. What? The poppy ult was crazy. Clear's maybe in trouble. Diable's trying to catch up to everyone. Smash, no flash. It's Diable, he has to carry. Flashes the Gragas ult. Hits the Xin in the back. Tries to glide. Kellen peels. Doran should have E up again. Lands it. Dodges. Nothing Diable can do here. Oh, he got Faker though.
He kills Faker.
That positioning by Vikla was rough. The poppy ult was good, but then Clear was too split. Big fight from T1. Man, I swear Faker and Owner are doing so much work in this game. Every game, they're doing so much work. No sums on Varus now is big for T1. Owner also has GA. Wait, he bought Locket. You know why I think he did it? You might call me crazy, but he probably doesn't have the gold for Jack Show. He has a Ruby Crystal and Drake's in 40 seconds. So if they get Drake, the game's lost. Just buy Locket and flip it. Gives his whole team a shield. Flip it. Go fight.
Let's try and keep ourselves healthy. There's a flash in from
Dang, Diable just said go fight now or the game's lost. Oh, he ulted Faker. Oh, Faker has stopwatch. Faker has no flash though. Where's the Locket usage from Diable? Let's see. Oh my god, he's insta one shot. No sums. No sums. Varus insta killed.
Floor and it's only Clear.
Okay, it's GG.
Try and help out, and Doran's even going to deal with that problem.
It's a fun game. Really fun game. I swear, Faker and Owner are like the glue holding T1 together. It was the same in the non-chim series, man. Faker was just slamming the non-chim new mid laner Calyx.
I think, you know, it was a difficult scenario throughout most of this game, as Clear is going to miss the flash and then just says, well, the game is over anyway. The Nexus will get taken down. And T1, they're going to be able to do it, but not before BNK really.
They don't look happy, do they?
The resilience. You have to be willing.
You gotta ban Jace, right? Surely.
And I think that's up to Doran. If he's going to be
they ban the Yone.
to be willing to do that.
All right, Doran Gwen.
Doran
Gwen, gimme.
It's a strong duo.
Sejuani Gwen is OP.
So it just makes
OP.
a ton of sense.
No Ivern, just a Skarner enjoyer.
Yeah, so.
Oh, go on, slam a Kai'Sa, do it. Slam a Kai'Sa. Or, you wanna go Ahri? They kinda need an AD mid, T1 need an AD mid. They have Gwen Sedge. They're looking at Tristana on 3, they're looking at Corki on 3, they're looking at Smolder, they're looking at like a Zed. Thoughts, Faker? Zed game? Faker Corki. I'm up to scripts and I got me an ace. The XPK backdoor was 12 years ago today, was it? Zaya Zeri-bans. Kai'Sa is open. Alistar North bans are for the Kai'Sa on 4. They're gonna go Ashe instead. Is it time for a Smashy, for a Diable Jhin versus Smashy Ashe? Or a Diable MF? I like Skarner MF. Kinda need a Rel then, but they do have Renata on 5, which is a carrier classic.
Or just make the Misfortune really mad.
Alright, Faker Corki.
Fearx
fighting Licka, the most reliable, the most desirable, the most admirable, Diable. Wide vibe. Fearx win in 20 minutes anyway, so don't bother. Lock in. Well, Diable's playing a champ here that relies on Raptor and Kellen getting good engages. Oh, Raptor, you're getting late invaded. Enjoy.
He is not a knower indeed. He immediately flashes, but I don't think it's going to be enough to be able to get him to safety as he really wants to get on that blast cone, but it's not going to be him. It's going to be the flash from
nice late invade. Well, jungle's completely fucked. Yeah, the problem is, like, not only is this invade fucking the jungler, but now you forced a split map.
And now his jungle is ruined.
And they're playing Renata into Rel, so if T1 can get some good trades in the next 2 waves, then they're always diveable, right? But the problem is they're late to lane, so they are losing a little bit of push and level. But it's worth it, they'll recover. Wait, Owner's crossing. Ooh, is he gonna get spotted on the cross? Oh my god, he didn't get spotted on the cross. Okay, well, that is a horror. Well, time for Skarner to leave the game. Normally you wouldn't really do this in tank versus tank matchup, but Owner has... Doran! Doran! Owner has push in mid before Corki based, so it was fine. Come on, Doran. Well, Raptor has to flip this red buff and pray to every god that exists that he gets it. If he gets this red buff, he's back in the game.
Yep, no more.
Nice. Now he wants top crab, but Owner will stop him because Owner has smite advantage, right? He has smite over him.
I didn't even need my friends to get that.
But his top lane is getting gapped, so Jace is coming, so he might have to give this. So now Owner will go to bot grab. So Skarner's kind of back in the game. I haven't seen Doran win a lane yet. Have I seen Doran win a lane yet?
Kind of okay right now.
Is your definition of winning solo killing the enemy top? His Scion games are good. He's a good Scion. And his Jack's game against, who was it? Hammerlife? Was it Hammerlife or Genji? He was ahead. I remember one good Jack's game and one good Scion game. Like where he was individually ahead. It's a weird one right now because top meta is Jace, Rumble, Gwen. These 3 champs are running top meta. And then you have the Ambessas, the Renekton's, the Nars. And then you have Scion who kind of fits into it. With like playing into Jace, for example. You can play Scion into Jace. But you can't play Scion all the time. But you can play it in a lot of matchups. I feel like if it was a tank top meta, T1 would be maybe better off. Have Doran on Ornn, Gragas, Scion. I think they'd be a bit better off. He's good at tanks, I think, Doran. Like if Doran's on Cassante or Gragas or Ornn, I think he's fine. Smash is squeezing as many autos in as possible. I feel like I've seen this iteration before from Fearx, where they intentionally leave their AD carry laning into enemy top and get diable XP and gold. 2 grubs to 1 Drake for T1.
You know, now I know that it's not just me. Is Faker going in? Vikler in a little bit of trouble, perhaps. Has already traded quite nicely, but he keeps missing these Qs. And that isn't necessarily the best. There's another one going wide.
Faker's in a base TP anyway, so he just wants to chunk the rise as much as possible.
Zona will be able to secure his own Raptors.
Faker is not basing. He's changing song right now. I can see. Are they 2v2 killed again? Oh my god, I think he W flashed and it actually made it so... Oh my god, Diable. He has ult as well when you have stun Kellen. Ah, Diable! Oh my god! You're a psychopath, Diable! You're on 1 health! And now Doran! Doran! I think Smash W flashed on Ashe and it went... I think Diable was... It didn't hit him. I think Smash misplayed it.
Okay, I was gonna say I need a little bit more information because... yeah, okay, Kellen was on top of it. So... it's okay because you have bailout, right? Except not quite enough.
Oh, it did!
Oh, no, did he flash over the top of Diable after the handshake and then not hit him?
Oh my god.
Is that what happened?
So Smash's brain is saying, Rel is blocking my W, I need to flash over the Rel to hit my W, otherwise I'm gonna die. And Carrier's brain is saying, oh, I can pull Rel, I can pull Ashe into you, so you won't miss the W. So they both did the same thing at the same time. They both have the right idea. It's one of those plays where you both think the same, want the same outcome, but you both do it differently at the same time. It's similar to, like, you know, when the Maokai flash Ws and then Qs out of the Talia WE flash, you know, it's like, oh.
Bottom side of the map, try to look for a punish here. This is risky.
Yeah, as there's a bullet time just to try and clear out the wave. That's a great ulti from Ona, though, as the handshake comes in.
Oh, big dive from T1.
Smash is in trouble.
Smash spacing good. And there's Faker and Owner attack. Oh my god, Smash almost inted. Diable, nice try. But here's Owner and Faker to save the day. Like, what you'll notice from T1 games is Owner is fucking consistent and always strong. And Faker will sacrifice his lane on any champ to fix a lane. The amount of times I've seen Faker drop his lane in the mid or early game to fix a lane, I've seen it so many times on every champ. Talia, Corki, right, anything. And Doran's dead. I actually feel like, look at Faker, right? He pushes mid, goes to dive bot, doesn't give a fuck, just go dive them. Like, it doesn't matter, he'll lose a plate and a wave, who cares? Just fix this bot matchup. Get you guys back in it. Good, good, good. No mana, doesn't give a fuck, just go hit them. This Q from Diable was really nice, that bounce was good, but the timing was so close. Chat, I think tweet of the day goes to Dom, actually. Honestly, after seeing T1 recently, I'm down for Gumet to come back to the main lineup. I wonder how his top lane champion pool would be on this patch. Okay.
Stasis.
Shut up, Dom.
Not moving, not interacting, Castle.
Yeah, it's
Shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, his Cho'Gath is pretty good.
Doesn't work anymore.
He played a good Ambessa in my game with him.
Wait,
was that in the Red Bull event? Oh yeah, I saw his cane though. Oof, not sure about the Guma cane.
Get the turret after this. T1 grab another objective is.
Whoa, that's a flash in. Killen's gonna come on over. He's not
Kinda
really
cooked here.
out with
Not much counter with that, unless Carrier saves him somehow. But I think a bit tricky to do that.
Doesn't connect onto the rise, and so they just continuing to find value everywhere
big
on
pick.
the map.
Man, the chase is so far ahead.
Yeah, we did find out just how much CC it takes.
Oh, he's dead again or what?
Doran is not in this game.
No, nor is he able to use it.
Oh, Doran.
So he is going to take a whole bunch of damage.
Doran.
1,000.
Diablo just steps up on these waves, man. He just, bro, he steps up on everyone, this guy. He has Merc treads, and he has Gwen TP. Doran TP'd on the left. I'm defending you, Doran. Please fucking do something. Owner's trying to find a way to get Doran back in this game, and he's found a sneaky way to do so.
Get into the mist alongside the Gwen, but Clear realizing he has to get out. That's a great hammer boot, but it's not quite going to be enough. Now committing to the fight as the
please tell me he dies. He does.
That spells the end of Clear. Permafrost as well is going to mean that Kellen is in the wrong
I swear,
place as well, and
Faker and Owner are literally firefighters. Both side lanes are on fire, and they're just running to them, fucking putting out the fires. Absolute Avengers level of firefighting this mid-jungle. They'll give everything to make sure they can fix it. Drake in 120. T1's Dragon control has been pretty solid, I think.
The turret is that's sort of what
Faker and Owner,
right? If you
don't
really
move
get
a muscle.
in one of the lanes, the others tend to
he
suffer.
pushed it.
Faker here, maybe.
Owner's still there.
Yeah, Owner going to come in, just throws
Okay, he completely missed, but the intention is very good.
And Clear just didn't do it. Still
well, Doran, you're being fed so much time here to get yourself back in the game. The mid jungle is doing everything in their power to make sure Gwen can farm.
Doesn't have teleport. And so he is instead
Doran, get bot tower, come on!
It's going to take a little while because he's pretty tanky. And
you can recover! More gold for Doran, more gold! He was 3k down or some shit. More! More! Faker's like 20 CS down, losing his TP on cooldown, getting 2-man dove, still diving at me bot. Yeah, I think you're giving this dragon if you're T1. Sejuani ult on cooldown, Ashe ult on cooldown, top tier 1 is low. Well, look at the XP in top lane, he's only like half a level behind now.
Again, a huge
how would you rate Fearx? Bro, Fearx is a good team, man. You might forget this team took a game off Gen G. Fearx is solid. This is the team that Ruler played the series against, and Ruler was getting permanently caught. Because around like getting solo killed by a Diablo or getting caught on mid waves, or you know, Ruler had a really rough series against him. Oh, they're actually just gonna give this T1 or what? They can't. They need to fight this.
BNK are down here, but look at all
Doran's
this vision,
TPing.
look at all of this control that they have. And the immediate turn as Raptor is going to get his hand shaken.
Oh, Kellen. Oh, but is Gwen's in her W? She took no damage. Oh my god. The idea from Fearx is good, but the Gwen W stopped absolutely. Oh, what? Smash died? How? How? How?
Vikla, how the heck did that happen?
How did Smash die?
T1 are all limp out of con.
He tried to chase the rise, I think. This Gwen W was clutch.
But when you have the perfect setup for it, you can do a ton of damage just at the targets.
Look at the MF ult. It's just doing no damage to Gwen. Zero. He's still 50-60% HP. So Smash chases the rise. I'm not gonna lie, Vikla played that really fucking well. Holy shit. He killed Ashe from 60% health while rise ulting. I think Vikla smurfed that. Oh, Faker and Owner. Firefighters are back.
Play towards the top side as Faker is going to be Clear is going to be discovered by Owner.
It's so scary with Owner and Smash's ults coming up.
Good old face check here as another Q goes wide. Let's see who's going to win this battle as Doran's running with scissors and Vikla is missing Qs. He does have the
that was close.
Q he lands. Still
Big shutdown for Faker. Gwen has 1.5 item. She has these items and steel caps versus Rise with 2.5 items. And she was winning. 2 levels down. Yeah, Firefighter Faker rocks up, TP's in, gets the kill. Keep the game alive.
A big hit from Empowered Shock Blast.
He was missing Qs. Yeah, but I guess Gwen dashing around this.
Not a big enough edge either way.
It's quite hard for Rise to hit after a W's on cooldown. But still, 2 levels up.
2 levels up here on this Gwen.
Q, E, W, Q, E, Q. E, miss Q, auto. Q, W, E, Q.
And also means that Vikla ultimately
Firefighter Faker.
Down because it took any prio back. They still didn't get any deep vision.
Oh, handshake going to come through, but that is the 2-man impale this time. The bullet time is going to work as Smash was shooting him. But
Firefighter's down.
do anything. Owner
target
Now
on
that
the
could be game.
The combo hits Faker,
Because they will get Atakan and second Drake. Something I've noticed that these like top tier AD carries do is they don't sometimes, here is exception, but in mid-wave when they win 1v1 against enemy AD and the game is side lane play, the ADs won't fast push and move. They will like let the lane sit with waves and they'll walk past the wave and hit enemy AD and just deny minions, even if it's 15 minutes in. They won't just fast push and hover. They will just. That's why Smash is 40 CS down, because this MF kept stepping up on mid waves and keeping the wave in even state. They don't just fast push the wave and hover. They just fucking deny as much as possible. Even similar to like leaving the tower up and letting the minions die, you know. See, here he's gonna fast push and hover, but earlier he wasn't. I will say hidden MVP of this game is Vikla. Like Clear got ahead, got perma caught. Smash has been controlling mid. But Vikla, I swear, he's had a really good game. It's not that hidden. Yeah, but, you know, people will go, like, next fight, Diable's gonna get a triple kill. And everyone's like, oh my god, Diable smurfing. Including me, I'm gonna say the same thing. But I feel like Vikla's kept the game alive a little bit. Level 16 MF. Holy shit. Look MF items, look her level. I think it's time to fight. It's time to fight.
Oh no!
Oh, another pick.
Comes in. Little Miss
No
Piggy
flash.
gonna be delivered here as Diablo looking for an angle.
Nice Renata ult, but Diablo kills here, I think.
And the bailout is going to be there.
Oh, he fucking makes sure that that guy's dead. There's no smite, right? T1 has to go in. Doran just kind of went in. Okay.
Already so close to dead. Going golden is Doran surviving for a moment, but Faker gonna get knocked into the
oh, that Rise ult. Diable took that Rise ult.
There's Carrier going down. Doran follows and smashes
The
on the wrong
fuck?
side of the map.
Respect.
The Baron is taken and BNK, they are not losing.
Maybe he thought he was getting Rise ulted out or what.
T1 here today.
I mean, they had to go in, but Doran just kind of went in face first. I would maybe prefer, like, if they... He went over the Baron pit and, like, dashed over and played with the Skarner and W'd and bit. Then just kind of run at Rise in melee range. Owner gets caught there. He's on a pink, but it was a well played by Raptor. I feel like the way he's making these picks on the Owner is good. I like that Rise ult.
Interrupted here, but I don't think Clear is too worried about it. Vikla now versus
Oh, that flash from Vikla was actually pretty good. To the side, into Rel. Yeah, not much T1 can do really. I feel like they're outscaled. They get outscaled.
They can threaten double inhibitor. Everyone being
maybe if Gwen got the 5 items, this game would be fine for her and she could play it, because quite short range, I think, Fearx, barring Jace, but she's not going to get the 5 items. He could Rise ult the mid-wave bot.
Half health. These shock blasts are so scary. As Diablo moves over, he's gonna get
if they lose this inhib, it's over. I mean, it is already over, but they kind of need to fight, but it's so hard to fight, isn't it?
It's kind of beautifully played by B&K as far as their siege on the T1 base as the handshake comes in.
Vikla might die here.
Connects onto only the Skarner as Vikla gonna be taken down. And now
a bit of an overreach.
with the entire base in shambles,
they didn't get bot inhib. Is it gonna die to minions?
Dragon is up. It'll be the
why didn't they just take triple inhib? What the fuck?
As well. The
Huh? Why didn't they just triple inhib? Where is Vikla Rise ulting? If T1 wins this, you shave your head? No. I've already made my T1 deal. If T1 wins Worlds, I will go bold. If they win it this year, if T1 wins Worlds this year, I'll go bold. We already made this deal in January. Because there's no way they can do it again. MF ult is going to cook them here. They don't have much space, T1. Wait, he just... Why did Diable ult like that? Eh?
And they are just trying to poke them out underneath this turret. The double up, my god.
He's getting more value from his double ups than he is from his ult.
Takeover does nothing. Doran trying to take down Raptor, but the Magnus Storm is so good. And the layering of the Impale. Doran goes golden, but this time the Zhonya's is doing absolutely nothing. The Nexus turrets are going to be taken down. The Nexus exposed. And once again, no team in the LCK for 2025 so far will take down B&K 2-0.
Nope.
Not going to happen.
Fearx always wins a game, at least. They won a game against Genji, they won a game against T1 now. They won a game against D+. I mean, going into game 3, they should just put Doran on a tank. I would first pick Sion on blue side. I would first pick fucking God knows what, 2-3 and Ornn or some shit. Wait, did they actually sub in Guma? Oh, apparently he's subbing in. He's setting up on stage. But that's not the top lane seat, so what does that mean? He's playing AD carry? Oh, he's so... Bro, he has aura! He's handsome! He makes me do that.
You guys should have been here. It was...
Guma's back!
A chain reaction.
Okay, now pick him Varus. Oh, they can't. Fuck. If they put in Guma and pick him Kai'Sa or Corki, I'm gonna riot. Get that man a Jhin. Oh, it's Guma Jhin, isn't it? Let's see it, Guma. Let's see it. He's gonna come back in and play Cho'Gath bot with Senna. And if Guma... Oh, Guma needs to win this game. I feel like coming in on match point and losing would be a horror. Need to lock in. Need to lock in big time here. Doran, I'm looking at you. I think Guma's gonna go Jhin on 2-3. First pick Maokai. Or Sion, yeah. It's gotta be a first pick Sion for Doran. It actually has to be. You gotta get him on a tank now. He's struggling way too much. Just pick Sion, Doran. Just do it.
Yeah, it's the safest
pick. Oh my god. Fearx could do the funniest thing ever right now. They have the chance to do the funniest thing ever. Oh my god! Oh my god, they did it! Oh no! Oh no! I feel like they need Ornn and Jhin here or some shit. I don't know. Yorick top for Doran. Let's see what he can cook. Owner Lee Sin. Owner Lee Sin. That's never a bad thing, but Lee Sin against Sion, already not great. If they play Ahri as well, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's one of his best champs. It probably is his best champ. They put Guma in and they let him cook on 4-5.
The Ahri seems like the obvious
pick. Ahri's gonna happen no matter what.
Right now.
Okay. I mean, Guma, what is he looking at here with Keria? They're looking at a Senna lane, a Caitlyn lane, a Jhin lane. I don't want to say a Draven lane. Maybe a Lucian Nami lane. So he's looking at Jhin, Senna, Lucian Nami, I think. Or they could do a Jinx Tam lane. But Jinx Tam doesn't make sense with Yorick Lee Sin. It just doesn't make sense. Xayah, I would say yes, but Rakan is out, so I don't like Draven. They could do Neela Senna. Yeah, but I don't like it, you know. Every time I see Neela Senna... Oh, there's the Guma Jhin Ben. Every time I see the Neela Senna, it just doesn't hit. You know, there is an angle here. Nah, it wouldn't happen, right? There's definitely not a Vayne angle here, is there? I think he's going to be on Sivir duty. Or Jinx duty at this rate. Nautilus ban. So Nautilus ban to me screams like a Bard. Or a Lucian Nami. Or like a Zeri Lumi. Or a Jinx Lulu. The only thing I'm worried about is they're playing this into or with Lee Sin Yorick. Alistar. I mean, they can cook anything they want here. I like Jinx Lulu, but with Yorick, I don't like it. I feel like if I had a oh my god! Oh, Keria's laughing. Go on, do it. Do it. Don't pick Bard. Please, Keria. Go Lulu. What are you thinking of? What are you thinking about? Diable, talk to me. Zeri. Oh, they gotta win this game, T1. They gotta win this. They can't lose this. Three things will happen. One, they'll lose and Guma won't like get a starting again. Well, not again, you know, but it'll fade away and Smash will be back for a while. Two, Doran could solo lose this game very heavily, and then everyone's eyes turn away from bot lane onto Doran straight away. Or three, they can win this series, and we can move on. Guma's back in with his T1 Jinx skin, isn't he? T1 Gumayushi on T1 Gumayushi Jinx. Is he gonna save the day? Will the power and aura of Gumayushi make it so Doran just goes even? It's interesting to me that Fearx are the ones who took Alistar on 4. I really think with the way the comps looked, they should have just taken their preferred AD on 4, Zeri, and then leave support last pick, and then take the Zeri Lulu themselves with Sion. Or take Zeri Yumi into Lulu. I'm surprised they took the Alistar on 4 into Gumayushi Keria. You're just asking for a counter pick, like... You're just asking to lose lane, basically. I mean, how playable is this bot matchup? Not very. Enemy AD is on 0 CS. Look at bot CS, like... They're playing Lulu into Alistar. It's so hard to play for Fearx. Right, T1 have 3 winning lanes.
And Ona is looking for an angle here in mid lane. Remember, there is no teleport from Vikla.
A bit hard to kill, let's see though.
As Raptor in position, Charm has to be
Ooh,
flashed.
Faker
Big
flashed.
advantage actually from B&K on the back end of that play.
That is massive.
Whoa, there's a flash pulverize.
Oh.
That was
Gumayusi with
close.
a perfectly timed flash.
That was
Gets
very
out of the way.
close.
That positioning as you could
It's crazy to me that they're playing
possibly
Zeri
flash
Alistar
that.
with
It
Ghost
almost
as well.
like
Like,
Kellen
they're
messed
just
it up.
fucking
Yeah.
Doran's blade. No.
Well, he's Hex flashing now. Headbutt Pulve comes in. The Ignite is going to be
Wait, he's dead.
cleansed, and first
What?
blood goes to
They got
Diablo.
2v2 killed in this lane?
Another 2v2 kill
What?
here for Kellen and Diablo.
You can't get 2v2
And I think
Jinx
Guma
Lulu into
thought, okay, I got out
Alistar.
of the last one. I should be
In the
fine,
first
but he
4
forgot about
minutes.
the Hex Flash. And Kellen gets in just on the edge there, not able to headbutt him into a turret, but headbutt him or knock
My
him
God,
up
that's
so
a
that
horror.
Diablo could do that damage. That's
Oh,
all
God.
he needed to do there. Really nice setup
Oh,
from
God.
Kellen. Lane out of control. Yeah. And the positioning here from Guma is somewhat greedy as he's
Carius
trying to
out of mana.
harass,
All they can do is W the
you know,
enemy
his
AD, but
opposition out of lane.
Diable
Although
sidestepped the
Diablo
Jinx
is not
W,
enough
so
to
they
stop
can't
that
trade
damage
back.
coming through. And,
Like, shout out to
what was a
Diable for
great
sidestepping
lane
that Jinx
and
W
a
while
great lane
polymorphed.
matchup here for being
Quite
Maybe-
annoying here, as
Maybe
remember,
Doran is just
we
gonna
were
have to carry the
petitioning
game on his
to
Yorick
Dark
top.
Procession wall, man.
Wait,
So
clear last hitting.
it is a
PogChamp. He
dual
didn't miss a
wall.
single
I was
one.
honestly a little bit flavor, but
Diable, what are we doing
Yeah.
here? You're level 4.
Oh.
Okay, we're just
Bit
zapping
of,
Guma.
Bazinga onto Gumayusi there, who comes back licking his wounds here with a cull in his back pocket. BF saw there. I've seen this play before, ladies and
Oh, he
gentlemen.
missed his-
And Gumayusi, nothing he can do about it.
Oh
No
my
cleanse,
God.
No flash area. There's nothing
What a
you can do.
really good play by Raptor. Holy shit.
This
This was a really good lane gank by Raptor. I thought Viego flashed W'd early and hit the creep, but he didn't. He flash Q'd and then
It's
W'd
exactly
after.
the same play.
It's a Doran carry, bro. I'm telling you. He's the only one that can get them out of this. I think the T1 bot lane's going to need at least 25 minutes to recover from this. They need to scale a lot. They're going to swap out of the lane, you see.
Kellen is just on repeat with the attempted plays.
They're swapping. They're going to put them top, get them some grubs plates, and they're going to avoid as much fighting as possible. It's going to have to be Doran that does a lot of work. Diable's going to try and match it as quick as he can. Oh, they cancelled Sion base as well. That's pretty good. Now they're going to base on the Jinx Lulu again. As Zeri So's top, and they're going to run bot, and Doran's going to push bot, and then he's going to base, and he's going to run top. They're just going to keep tempo swapping away to scale. You see
The
that?
thing that I'm worried about is that
So now Doran
things
pushes,
weren't
they
going
take
great
over,
for B&K in
they
the lane
push,
phase.
they
Everyone
base,
was
they
getting
match.
shoved in. There was a lot of control for T1.
Just need to scale.
Their way
But I
back
don't think
into the
Fearx
game.
realizes this is happening yet.
Means not only
And what do you do with
great
Fearx
things
now?
for
You
how
can't
that
2v2.
laning phase went, but also
So you can't
for
stop the
just
Jinx.
vibes on
And
the
also
team,
they have
right?
grubs.
Like, this is a Zeri. You
So they're
can
gonna hit
just
your
solo
tower.
carry with this champion, and if Vickler and Raptor can just get
I think
behind
Diable would
that,
have said, fuck this, I'm
could be
staying
just
top, go lane
good.
bot with Alistar.
Commit to this dive.
Oh, diving the
There
Sion
a
is so
countdown
not
here.
worth it though. T1 is...
Oh dear, Roar the Slayer going to
I don't
slow
know about
down
this
as
play.
well. The fight continues.
Oh,
Doran
I don't know
gonna
about
have
this
to
one.
flash
You're not...
away as
Oh
the
god, they're
flash
losing.
clear as
They're gonna
well.
get a kill?
In so
Okay, they
much
got a
trouble.
kill.
Raptor that goes down first, though.
The problem is time is ticking up here. This Zeri is...
Okay, see if they can try to get more
This
here.
Zeri is
Wade
getting
works
so
it
much
out.
gold.
Jinx, but
Sion, such a
again,
hard champ to
so
just
much money
dive.
went over to Diable in the
Now
end,
Diable
but
has
he already
Yuntal
has
in
his
base,
Yuntal
and he's gonna match.
online here at 9.5
They're just gonna have to push here,
minutes
Jinx
as he
and
returns
Lulu
to
in base.
lane. So go back
I think
to this
owner
play.
must have smurfed that. How did they get a kill?
Here means that they can actually commit to try to be aggressive themselves. Unfortunately, Clear's not able to connect this. A nice flash from Keria does get him away.
No, he just kick flashes to Viego in a polymorph.
Incredibly low.
No, I guess you have to run top or what does Jinx. You can see the experience as well, right?
But
Diable's
it's not
about to
worth
tick
it.
to
Diablo was in
8.
that top lane,
Guma's about to tick to
just
7.
destroying 500
Like, Diable is
gold
getting
lead.
so much
I think we're
resources.
still- as far
Now
as
he's gonna move to
Zeri is
grubs.
concerned.
I like
It
the
was a really
shift,
cool call from T1.
but
I was
you need to base, I
initially
think.
puzzled on
They're
the
gonna try and
rotation
kill
over from
Lulu.
Guma and Keria because
Keria
they were
is in
giving up
trouble
a ton
here.
of
He's gonna
tempo.
get Sion
Doran
ulted
didn't
from
have
above
tempo
him.
at the time.
But they don't have
They
Sion
ended up
ult.
turning
I
it
think
into
Keria
something
might
as
die
Vickler
here.
looking for an angle over the
Oh,
traps.
yeah, manages to get the charm in onto Keria,
Yeah.
who is definitely
And
gonna be
Guma
hit,
might
but
die
does
as well if
Gumayusi go
Ari
down
gets that
as well?
reset.
That's the
Nope.
question. The
Takes
answer's
too long.
no, as Raptor wanted
Sion
to
needs to
grab
TP
himself
bot
one.
now,
They are going to at
and he
least
will.
use the wild growth for Keria. He knows that he's dead.
And they'll get grubs here, I
And
think.
it's
So
gonna
now
be
T1 need to
Raptor
kind of
eventually
rush
locks that
Drake.
kill down.
It's
I don't
the
know how they're gonna
charm.
do that.
They pivot targets onto
Diable
Gumayusi,
lost his
put him
ghost and his
low,
ult.
so now
Faker
he's
ulted him.
denied fall.
But that
3
did
grubs to
happen.
Fearx.
Faker looks like in the mid lane.
Yeah,
Oh,
perhaps.
Jinx Rocket gets blocked
So
by
Kellen,
Alistar. So now
three-
owner is going to rush
three
towards
for
Drake.
them
He
to
should be
even
able to
it
just
up.
start it. Yorick is super
And
strong.
Today, which is
Fearx's lane assignments are very good. Like, their way to solve it was Jinx showed top, Zeri pushed bot, took over mid, Ari pushed mid, took over top, and Sion stayed. Make play top, and then TP bot.
Yep. And he's won a
Like,
couple
this
of world
solution they came up
championships,
with
I
was
think,
really
relatively
good.
recently, if memory serves. As now owner is
Oh!
just going to get headbutted out
Q!
of the pit and just
Okay.
gets back in.
So the big threat for Fearx now is his tower has one plate left. But I feel like Faker can hold. We need to move top now, Fearx. And see if they can kill Faker, or if the Firefighters are going to keep this game going for Jinx. The good news for T1 is they have Yorick TP advantage. The bad news for T1 is Yorick TP advantage is fucking useless. That champ sucks. They just try and steal red with a fucking ult from Jinx. Just gotta cover top now, I think, T1. And Fearx on a force. But this is like the team composition difference, right? The Zeri doesn't have the Enchanter, but she's ahead and has a Scion. The Jinx has the Enchanter, and she's behind, but she has a fucking Yorick. Lee Sin. Not really frontline.
Entire time in a side lane, and it makes this Jinx pick kind of awkward. As speaking of side lanes, Doran is going to be in one.
He has no oh, he does have flash, he just came up.
There's the knock-up. Flash
Now he has no flash.
Raptor
Why did he put a pink down?
Forward, doesn't get the stun, but he gets into melee range, and the Maiden not going to be enough to...
Look at these rotations. 4-man bot. Ahri pushes top, Ahri shifts mid, Ahri catches top, Scion bases, Scion goes top, Zeri takes over bot. Like, these lane assignments from Fearx are so good. Like, they're playing really well. I think they've called it so Zeri base and go top instead. Scion stays around mid. I don't know what the fuck's going on. They're calling lanes all over the place. I love it when teams shift around the map like this. It's great. This game looks hard to play for T1, man. I feel like Scion can just start proxying the Yorick, and the Yorick's useless. Yeah, this Scion is absolutely Thanos. Unironically, this Scion should proxy right now. Yorick requires waves to play on, and this gains him so much tempo. He should run here, proxy this, and then he should move up. It would be so good for him to do that, but he just... I don't know why these Scion players don't do it. He is so unkillable. If they come bot and kill him, Ahri takes top tower and Herald. But instead he just waits for waves. Looks like they're playing on bot here, Fearx. No flash Yorick.
But later on, they have a lot of angles as Doran is once again under fire.
Into the baby cage! Still gonna get knocked up by the Scion.
What the fuck?
This turret for way too long,
wait, they actually killed him.
Oh,
what the Yorick Q? Nice stun by Faker. Firefighter Faker's here. Firefighter Owner's here. The Firefighters! Yeah, they have to use... I mean, I guess Vikla TP'd as well. It's fine. How did Viego take so much damage? Was he tanking the tower or what? I'm confused why they're even looking for this play here, Fearx. I'm surprised they're not using Alistar to fight Herald.
Raptor transforming here.
Look at this heal.
Clear has the aggro. Faker
was that 200 health?
Has the ult coming through. Barely has the mana for it. I mean, barely.
It's not really going to change.
Kuma's like slowly getting back into the game. Not experience, but gold. Ahri should get bot tower soon.
Still.
Those rats are so tanky. What the fuck? Why are so tanky, those motherfuckers?
As we've got Rift Herald. Gravity field goes down. Faker creating some space.
Faker no flash. He should die here. Oh, he cancels Scion Q with his ult. Why did Raptor run away? I feel like they could have killed there if Viego followed. He's just scared of Lee Sin, I guess. Small window, Faker no ult. Hurts his teamfight a lot, should be a free Drake. I'm just surprised they're losing bot tower. Thought Ahri had a lot of push there. Bro, actually... Someone needs to check Diable's PC though. Like, this series, I swear to God, he's fucking scripting.
But if he gets picked first, the team just falls apart.
Oh, Kellen has the headbutt back, and that's the charm delivery.
Well played.
CC, gorgeous.
That's free Drake, mid-tier 1.
That's mid-turret.
Yeah, and also
that's mid-tier 2 maybe.
So
Owner's getting caught quite a lot this series. I just see him randomly get caught a lot. They're TPing for Atakan, but I don't know if this is worth it from Fearx. This red Atakan... Oh, Diable, you psycho! What are you doing? Oh, he's defending his mid-tower, that's what he's doing.
Down as well, but the wild growth is so good. Faker in melee range is not exactly where he wants to be.
His Ahri's not stepping up. He says, fine, I'll do it myself. Bro, is this Atakan really worth it? Like, look how much they're losing on the map. Like, I don't care. If there was a soul spawning soon, I would get it. But this Atakan is so useless. They just lost almost 3 towers for that Atakan. A lot of gold. Top tier 1, top tier 2 died. They saved mid tier 1. Let's see what they can get from it. So this tier 1 top is basically... Oh, Guma has no flash.
Yeah, Kellen knows that he's not.
Is Guma not base yet? I think he needs gold for Infinity Edge, right? Guma has IE now. Alright, so Jinx and Lulu are slowly coming online. Slowly. They're actually going to do damage now. He needs another item still, though. He needs LDR. Like,
But
No
the fact that
LDR,
B&K
no
was
Sion
able
death.
to, with keep it
Who
leashed
kills Sion
as-
this game?
nice try. But keep it leashed.
Who actually
still
kills
deal with the
Sion?
push in mid. K was capable as Faker.
Yeah, there's a Hex Flash.
Nice
The
little ult.
immediate answer from Carrier is good, but that's an ulti in trade for a Hex Flash. Or at least there is an ult coming out from
Cancelled the
Kellen as well.
combo.
He's now looking to try and make something of it. As Diablo doing some work, headbutt pulverize, gets the cow in there. Another knockoff as Doran is going to get thrown back. And there's the first kill for the reset composition.
T1 is like voluntarily
BK
fighting
not
into
gonna be able to
Atakan.
find
Like
too much
Faker
more,
was
but
out
taking
and
down
then
Doran
they're
after getting the flashes,
stepping up a
out
lot.
of here on
I think
every
it's
cylinder.
one for Fearx, you know, like I just...
There's certainly a vibe
I just think
around the
Zeri's
team
gonna get
that-
IE in base, Sion's
I think after
unkillable,
game
Jinx
one,
needs like
everyone
2 more
trusts each other.
items.
Everyone knows that this is a big upset
I
win
think
that
it's
they
done.
absolutely can pull off. And they're making
It's
these
hard as
high
hell
risk
for
but
T1 to win
extremely
this now.
successful
Yeah.
I just think
First
T1
upgrade
should have
period of time.
first picked Sion and put
This
Doran
is
on a tank.
absolutely
Like,
1-0-3.
unironically, they've done it
It's not
before. They did
necessarily
it last
an
week, I think, or
insanity
a couple
performance,
days
but
ago. They
that's
first
three items.
picked
We know this is a
Sion.
breaking point for Zeri.
Because Doran really needs to be on a
And I
tank.
don't know how crazy
And B&K
Fearx
Fearx knew that they would want
from both
Sion
the
prior,
Jinx
so they
and
just
the
took it
Victor
away.
might help,
And
but
now Doran
my
has
problem
no
is I
tank,
look at
right?
the
He just goes,
comps,
I
right?
guess
And
I'll go
in a
Yorick into it,
5v5,
and then like, okay, cool.
the Sion is-
And
they're
bot lane lost the
getting
2v2
both of
matchup,
those.
they should not lose.
Sure, it'll be 10 more minutes of game time
In
at
my
least
opinion, at
for
least.
both dragons being
Especially
taken,
the
but I
mid
think
4.
T1 need to get it. Isn't gonna love
And then
it.
Owner got caught, right?
It's rough. There's just no way
It's
you
also
can
interesting that
actually
they play
threaten, and as soon as
5
everyone starts
sweepers.
missing and
It's on the map, but
They're
there's no
forcing Baron
anything
because
to
Jinx
teleport
Flash is
to.
15
As
seconds.
Kellen's gonna come
They're trying to
over,
kill her,
he
yeah.
finds Owner, the headbutt brings him out,
Oh,
but it's gonna be
they went
Mishi.
too far up.
The target, and they come in from every angle. Faker teleports in.
It's over.
His dad.
It's completely over.
Now T1 are scattering
They just
there.
don't have the
Nowhere
comp
go.
to
The
keep
jump
up.
lands from Vikla. Owner's trying
And
to
they're too far
safeguard his
behind.
way out, but it's more like Dangerous God. In this game, it's
B&K Fearx, man, they are good. They are really good. You know who I think smurfed this series really hard? I think Kellen completely smurfed this series. Like, what the fuck is Kellen had for breakfast? Listen, I'll say it quickly. Be nice to each other. Be nice. Be nice, okay? Just know that these players are trying really hard to make things work.
Yeah, this is
And a lot of people on social media are gonna go fucking ballistic on people.
I am concerned it's
Bro, I know
nowhere near
it's-
our biggest of the week.
The social media is gonna be an absolute
It's an
fucking
8,000 gold lead.
fist fight. It's
Yeah,
gonna be crazy.
right now, I would say.
And, look,
Guys,
that
be
will
nicer.
require B&K closing
Look at
this
his
game
CS
out.
Diable.
They were
314.
formerly the worst team
3 levels up.
at close-
All I am, I'm happy for Fearx Enjoyer. I feel like you've been in the chat for like 2 years, spamming Fearx win, and you finally got your team actually is good for like the last 2 years. Your team's actually good.
Booking it towards the rest
The
of his
fuck
team.
happened?
Faker gonna get engaged on, but no charm going to land. That's a great interruption once again. Every wild growth has been great here from Carrier. Just hasn't been enough. The Maiden going to be taking out more money over to B&K. Another charm is going to go wide as the Scion also
think it's ending here, maybe.
goes wide. Has to flash away, kick into
It's
the
ending
flame
here.
chops is kind of cute as Kellen gets a headbutt, but T1,
Maybe not, actually.
Yes,
Wait, Clear's
feeding
dead.
him around, and Clear will go down.
Doran!
Trade immediately, both
Diablo is-
laners, and
he just
Diablo
fucking
loves
sends it
this
onto all
kind
4 of them.
craziness. As the Orb of Deception comes in, and now B&K with some free time. That charm going to land as Owner goes down.
Diable?
And B&K,
Are you sure you're not gonna die there?
they've done it, the Nexus
Diable?
is exposed, and Diablo keeping them on the fountain.
Jesus.
And will be able to take down the Nexus. B&K.
When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission. Wide time Fearx Enjoyer. Diable, man. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Diable. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna glaze him all year long. That guy is fucking good.